Good morning, Codger Biker is here. I had a request this morning, so I'm quite interested in that. I'm going to take the key and place it in the side here such that I can remove the back seat, which lifts off quite easily. The tricky part I found was removing the front seat, because I assumed that you would pull it back and up and off like a Honda, but you don't. What you have to do is lift the back and slide it forward and it lifts off. That is the removal of the front seat. I've noticed that already there are scratches here from where the seat has been lifted on and off. Not a good design. Presumably this rough part here is scratching that plastic. Somebody asked me if I could show inside this panel. And the way you remove this panel is you pull out these two front bits. One, two. It needs quite a bit of force, then you slide it forward, and inside there is a box, to which I assumed the toolbox would be installed. But no, it's empty. Same on the other side. I removed the other side. It was empty. So I got straight onto the email and said to my dealer, there's no toolkit been included in my bike, and I was getting a bit fed up about it. But upon closer inspection, you may see the actual toolkit was here under the seat. So although those storage units are supposed to be for the toolkit, on my bike at least, the toolkit was under the seat. Let's have a look what's inside the toolkit, shall we? So within the toolkit we have that. Now I know that's for the suspension adjustment. I'm not sure what that's for. There's a tube of various size of torques and screwdrivers, presumably the ones that are necessary for the bike, and a socket, looks like 10mm. A 13 and 8mm spanner. A 13 and 8mm spanner. Okay, two 13 and 8mm spanners, a bit odd. Perhaps you need one at either end. An Allen key. And a tool with two ends, so that you can presumably use those. Give you a bit of leverage, and for two spaces. So that is the actual toolkit that came with the bike. I'm presuming that's for the front wheel or the back wheel. That would appear to fit on that, so presumably that's to hold something while you undo with that one, my guess. Oh, there's also a Torx style Allen key in there. Not sure what that's for. Anybody? I can sort of see a use for it, but I'm trying to think what it would be. Nothing's springing instantly to mind. So all of that was in this pouch, which I found under the seat. Now presumably that would fit in those side panels. My one concern about those side panels is that once people realise they can be pulled off, are they as secure as they might be? Because they don't lock. I think you should be able to lock them in position. That's my one minor concern about it. So there you go. There is the toolkit included with the 790 Adventure. Removal of both seats and the side panel. Now that side panel does take quite a bit of force to pull off, and you have to really just go for it. To replace the side panel, you'll see there's these two plastic sockets, and there are two pins, metal, which locate on that, and the back part slides in that way. So you slide in the back part presumably, So you locate the back of the panel so that it slides back, and then you can bring these down, locate them in the holes, and just push them in. Just take quite a bit of force. The first time you do it, it's a bit unnerving. Whether they'll become loose over time, I don't know, but you could replace those plastic glands, and that bit wraps around there. So that's your side panel. It's identical on the other side, and as I say, there was nothing in either of my panels. Toolkit. You can see. There it was. This seat, you locate the front. To replace the seat, you locate the two sockets on the front lug. Push down. If you wanted it high, you'd presumably push up. Place the back. Plastics here I've already scratched. I've only taken the seat off twice. The seat's quite abrasive, and this plastic is very, very soft. So that's something to watch out for. I've also noticed that already the back of this panel, the plastic is scored. It's very, very soft. I think that's a bit of a trade-off between having the sort of flexibility you need to have these hold themselves on, kind of 1970s plastic. But of course, to be flexible, plastic tends to be soft, so they're easily damaged, easily scratched. So that's something to watch out for. Very delicate panels. So I shan't be taking that seat on and off any more than necessary. Or the panels, in fact. So I hope that helped. There's the removal of the side panel. The panel on the other side is exactly the same, and the removal of the seat. Now you can take those panels off without taking the seat off, but I didn't do that today. So, hope you enjoyed that. Codger Biker is out.